You are not your mistakes, Part 1. You are not your mistakes. You had to walk through the desert because God has something far better for you than what you once had. He had to close those doors, because you never would have closed them yourself. And that's the greatest truth of all. Many people identify with their mistakes and spend their lives living in guilt and self-punishment. Their mistakes become such a defining part of their lives that they begin to see themselves as failures. Surrounded by people who constantly remind them of what they did wrong, they start to believe they are the problem, that they are the mistake. To err is human, to forgive is divine. What's most important is to understand that you are not your mistakes. They don't define who you are. They can only serve as reminders that everyone makes them, and that you can always fall again if you don't keep your thoughts and emotions in check. We have control over our thoughts, and therefore, over our lives. God did not give you life so that you could be a mistake in it. He gave you life so that you could learn through it, so you could discover the song of your soul and live in joy and blessing. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that man is a mistake, only that he is a perfect creation of God. It's so easy to be defined by a single mistake in your life. Maybe through a divorce, a failed job, a wrong decision, or something from your past. And then comes the blaming. Either others accuse us, or we accuse ourselves, and we relive those emotions again and again. But none of that has anything to do with God's plan for you. Everyone makes mistakes. You may have made many, but that does not make you a mistake. When you made an error, it was just one moment in your life, one chapter in your story, not the whole book. It's cruel to label someone as a mistake just to justify our own emptiness. And those who point fingers are often guilty themselves. No one on this planet is without fault, some are just better at hiding theirs. What happened to you does not determine your future. In the end, you are the one who must live with it, and you are the one who learns from it. Don't let what others say define who you are. Rise above it. Outgrow your mistakes. Turn them into stepping stones, or they'll consume you whole. The greatness of a person lies in accepting their mistakes, learning from them, and moving on. If you stay trapped in an emotional state where you constantly relive your past mistakes, where negative emotions replay endlessly, you destroy your present. You can't change the past, you can only accept it and move forward. Unfortunately, many people will keep reminding you of what you've done wrong. They can't wait to bring it up. But you can always say, I don't live in my past anymore. I've accepted it as part of me. Because that's the truth, your mistakes helped shape who you are today. Without them, you wouldn't be the person you've become. It's like when you've always helped someone, and the one time you don't, they turn against you, criticizing, insulting, and forgetting all the times you were there. People rarely see themselves clearly, they only see the flaws in others. They don't notice the plank in their own eye, but they see the speck in someone else's. That's why it doesn't matter what people think or say, it matters what you feel and how you handle it. What matters is your inner strength, your will, and your faith in yourself. Through such experiences, you learn deep lessons about yourself and about others. You learn to set boundaries. You change the circle of people around you. And you grow stronger inside. You must be stronger within yourself, because if you let everything others say about you affect you, if their labels and opinions shape you, you'll slowly destroy yourself. You are not your mistakes. You answer only to God. Only He knows why you did what you did. Only He can forgive and give you strength. Others do not determine your destiny. Only God does. And in the end, people's opinions are just reflections of their own limitations, beliefs, and views, they have nothing to do with you. That's why it's so important to know yourself and who you truly are. That's all for this video. The story continues in part 2. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Stay inspired and keep believing in yourself.